This is a Jeep Cherokee Compass with the North Edition, and there is just a ton of options in this vehicle, and a lot of great features for the price we're asking. A couple of the highlights: you get the forward collision warning with active braking. It also has the pedestrian cyclist emergency braking. So what that means is, if somebody cuts off in front of you, as long as you got it turned on, it'll apply the brakes for you so you don't run over them. So it's like if you're distracted or whatever, not paying attention. Hopefully it saves somebody from getting hurt, and your car from getting hurt too. It also has active lane management, so if you start to drift out of your own lanes, it'll kind of guide you back where you need to be. It comes with a backup camera. It comes with LED headlights, so you got great visibility when you're driving in the wintertime. Automatic high beam control too, which is kind of cool. So when you're driving, it'll automatically dim your headlights. And then of course, heated seats, heated steering wheel, remote start. It's got a nice 10-inch touchscreen display. We'll take a look at that when we get inside. So we'll kind of show off all the features. I'm trying to go a little bit quicker. It's starting to rain a little bit here today. Beautiful day for doing videos, though. It's nice and cool, and kind of when it's overcast like this, you don't get a lot of flare back either, too, or glare off the vehicles and stuff, so it looks good. Across the front, you see it's got the distinct Jeep grille with all the vertical bars and a nice Jeep logo here in the hood. These are like real letters. They actually stick out, so they look a little bit sharper, a little bit more defined. Comes with the fog lights built right into the front bumper. Lots of visibility that way. Little turbocharged engine under the hood, little 2-liter, so lots of power. So if you're looking for, passing power and stuff when you're burning down the highway, it's got lots of zip. Quite a bit better than the 2.4-liter Tiger Shark that used to come with the Compass, so it's pretty zippy now. Nice aluminum wheels, big brakes on the front, as you can kind of see there for good stopping. So if you're hammering on the brakes, it's going to be there for you. Inside, it's got vinyl seats on the side with a cloth insert. And you'll see it's got like a nice little stitching here. So these are nice and easy to clean up. It also has height adjuster. So if you crank this lever here, I don't know if you can kind of see in the video or not, but it's raising the seat up and down. So you can kind of make it a lot more comfortable, give you a bit better visibility. It also makes it easier to get in and out too. So you can raise that seat up, and it makes it easier just to kind of sit your butt in there and slide your legs in if you got like a bit of a bum knee or a bum hip or something like that. It's got the same thing on the driver's side as well. We'll take a look at that when we get over there. All-weather mats. These are a heavy-duty vinyl rubber, so you can kind of see they're nice and thick. They got like little dimples in here to help collect all the slush and little lips so the water doesn't run off into the carpet. Glove box, nice big glove box, lots of storage. That little bag there is where your owner's manuals and everything are. Nice fabric inset here with some stitching on it, so it just looks nice, dresses it up. It also ties in nicely with the door, so you got the fabric in here as well. And then, of course, your power windows and your power locks. More storage area down there, a couple of cup holder, water bottle holders, nice speakers. In the back, pop this open. You can see we got the fold-down armrest. I've got it folded down right now for the cup holder, so you can see what it looks like, be a little more comfortable. You can flip that up if you want, and then you can seat 3 people across in the middle, so it's a 5-passenger. The seats fold down. We just pull this little handle here. This will just roll forward, and now you can kind of see that you got your landing to the rear. Now the other side folds down too, and you can also take that back panel there. That's actually got 2 settings. You can raise it up a little bit, and it makes it totally flat, so you can slide things in and out. So if you wanted to, I guess if you were camping or something, you wanted to sleep in here, you could probably throw a foamy back here, if you're still doing that kind of stuff. I'm more of a hotel guy now that I'm getting old, but it's still kind of fun to think about camping. USB ports there, you can plug your cell phone in. And then down below, there's another power point there you can kind of see if you want to, plug something in, you can do that. Just open this up. Little cigarette outlet there. I guess they don't use cigarette lighters anymore, but that's the idea. You can plug some stuff in there. Lots of storage in the back, little cup holders, same thing as the front. Also want to point out that because we're looking at the North over the Sport, this is a little bit fancier model, so you get like the privacy glass and a couple other little doodads and odds at end. So it's a little bit more money for to go to the North over the Sport, but you're getting a few more features in it as well. Across the back, the same thing, lots of chrome logos, standout Jeep logo on the back. Pop the rear hatch here. So you got lots of storage if you're going grocery shopping. Got a little tray there to keep stuff out of the way. Same with on the other side, a place to kind of throw things. This is pretty deep on this side. So if you wanted to keep something like an extra oil jug or something for your lawnmower, you can kind of toss it in there. This opens up, press this down, open that up. You can see this whole panel lifts up. kind of try to get you an angle there. And you can see how it's got two different layers. You can lock it in the bottom one or the top one. If we put it in the top one, it's going to make it a flat load floor when we fold the seats down. Also in here, you can see you got a full-size donut, okay? And it's got these nice little bins all the way around for organizing your stuff. So you can kind of throw odds and ends in there and keep them out of the way. If you want to do that, you can. And a great place to store like extra gloves or, I don't know, jumper cables, whatever you want for that kind of stuff. Extra pair of gloves for changing your tire, that sort of stuff. On the side, we'll take a look at the back here. This is a split folding seat. We talked about that earlier. So if we did fold this seat down, we pull the lever just like we did on the other side. And you can see how this part of the seat folds down. That still gives you room for one passenger back here as well. So it kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility there when you're doing that. Car seat anchors, if you still got little guys in car seats. I don't know if you noticed in the back of the seat there was a little square hook for the straps. And it also has the little metal bars under here to hook the bottom of the car seat in. In the front, let's open up. We're going to take a look at some of the stuff up here. We got power windows, power locks, power mirrors, all through there. Driver's seat is height adjustable. We already mentioned that on the other side. It's the same seat. Automatic headlights. As soon as it's dark enough out, your headlights are going to automatically turn on for you. It also has the automatic dimming headlights as well. So that's kind of a nice feature that when you're driving down the highway, they'll just automatically dim. This is for your ambient lighting around your feet. So this is your footwells and stuff like that. And then this is the actual speedo dash cluster. So your gauges and everything on your dash itself. Steering wheel, we got a nice leather wrapped steering wheel. It's nice and thick and comfortable. So it's not like a cheapy, kind of just a little plasticky steering wheel. So it's really nice to hold on to. It also has tilt steering. I'm just going to pull this lever down here. So you just drop that. And now the steering wheel goes up and down, and it also comes in and out. So it makes it really easy to get comfortable in here. It's got that telescopic steering. Really like that feature for going on long trips and stuff. Really makes things more comfortable. Little joypad here for controlling the center dash. And then on this side, we've got our cruise control, so everything's right at your fingertips. Nice big dash layout. You got your tach and your speedometer. In that center dash cluster, I'm just going to kind of quickly scroll through it, but you can see you've got like all your vehicle information screens. You got your driver's assistance here for when you got your cruise activated, fuel economy, distance to empty, a couple of different tripometers. So all kinds of stuff in here you can access. So you've got a little audio screener, just tells you what's playing on your radio. So all kinds of neat stuff to access. You can even change how the setup is. Like we got the compass up here, we can change that to the clock. You can kind of get in here and play with all the settings. On this side over here, we've got the name of our 10-inch touchscreen, which is kind of nice. It stands up a little bit so it's easier to read. We've got the radio station. If we had our phone paired, you'd see all my recent phone calls and stuff. You can also access your music thing through here. This is Sirius XM we're listening to now, but you can also do Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can do AM, FM, of course, all that sort of stuff. You select your sources. These are all the different ways you can get your music into the system. So if you got like a media player, chances are going to be good that it's going to work, unless you got some kind of weird thing from Europe or something. Climate control, we can access this screen. We can change it just from here by turning our heat off and on. We can also use the buttons down below, but either one works. You can also access your heated seats and everything right through here. Turn our heated seats on, turn our heated steering wheel on for the driver. I can also turn the heated seats on for the passenger right through this touch screen just by hitting those buttons. So it's super easy to access all your stuff. Down here, I should point out too, like you see that you've got these vents. There's your AC vents and your for blowing your air on you. They're built right into the lines here. They're kind of really hard to pick up in the video, but there's one there, and there's two here, and then there's another little guy over here too as well. But they've done a really nice job. When they designed it, everything just kind of fits in there really, really slick. Automatic start stop, you can turn that off if you want. Basically what that does is it just disables that feature. So when you're sitting in stop and go traffic, it's not going to shut off. Don't know why you'd want to do that. Might as well save some gas money, but you can if you want. And you can also turn your traction control off and your lane keep assist off if you want. For let's say you're stuck in snow and you want to spin your wheels, you can disable it like that. And if you're driving down the road, you're kind of, want to have a little bit more fun and cut some corners and go out of your own lane a little bit, you can disable the active lane management so it doesn't try to keep you in your own lane. Heater controls, where you'd like the air to blow. Do you want to turn your heated mirrors on with this button? That also turns on your rear defrost too. It does all of them. You can also hit your max defrost button. Love that button. You just hit that, cranks your heat, cranks your fan, does it all at once for you. Just hit that button. It's just on max mode. So it makes it easier to defrost your car in the morning when you're getting ready to go. Nice big storage bin. This goes down quite a ways. There's a little liner down here. If it gets dirty, it makes it easy to clean. Another USB port. This is your e-brake. Just pull that to engage your emergency brake, and to take your emergency brake off, you just put your foot on the real brake and then press that, and then that disables your e-brake. So it's super easy to use. A couple of different profiles in the 4x4 mode. Right now we're in auto mode. There's also a snow mode and a sand and mud mode. So if you're driving in heavy snow, you can just activate it into snow. It'll just change the software parameters and how the vehicle shifts and when it's going to shift and stuff like that. Just makes it perform better in the snow. To be honest, you're probably going to just drive in auto mode 99.999% of the time. Just let the vehicle figure out what to do for you. You can also lock it in 4x4 too if you want. You can engage that. That's if you just want to go full, say you're doing some serious off-roading, that's the button you'd want to use. Nice little cup holders, little place for your cell phone. You can just kind of set it in there so it doesn't slide around. And in here we got a little armrest that flips up and a nice big storage bin down there below, so you got a place to store all your junk. Okay, so that's the Compass in a quick video. I tried to talk fast to try and make these things go a little quicker. Sometimes I drag on for like half an hour, 45 minutes on these things, so I like to try to shorten them up as best I can. But if you're looking to get yourself into a little SUV, this is probably one of the best buys you're going to find on the market right now. Not only is it a Jeep, it's a great price, lots of great features. They're a real popular little unit for us this year. So give us a call, let's get together, have a cup of coffee, and we'll send you home in a new Compass. We hope to see you soon.